seeing my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have told you to do uh, two things.
Yeah. Before that, I
Mm-hmm.
have downloaded the PyCharm C.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
You can share your screen. You can
yeah,
share
let
your
me
screen.
share my screen.
Just share the screen, not window.
No, I'm just sharing the screen, whole screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can.
So this is the PyCharm window. So
Mm-hmm.
I create shall I create a Python project and
Uncheck that create a welcome script.
okay. Okay, so that is
Mm-hmm.
how you can, and also the oh, where is that gone? Okay, so this is I got the Python, so this is the Python. How do I know that the right Python has been installed or installed properly?
Okay, you are using the Mac invalid syntax.
Hmm.
Mm, just write Python only. But you are, I think so. You are in the Python shell.
Yes, I am in the Python cell.
So why are you writing then
Be
Python again Python? So you are in the Python.
okay,
So a Python is
I
installed in here.
yeah, because I got see
Just
another shell.
just
Okay,
type
so
help. Just type help there. Help with
okay,
the curly brackets. Help with the brackets or the round brackets. Okay.
okay. I think
So it is there in your system.
yeah, it is there in the system. Somehow I managed to find where, but
Hmm.
the original terminal.
Hmm.
This is the
When you
terminal.
install the Python, you have to close the prompt first. Then after that you have to reopen it.
Yeah, no, means this is a separate kind of this is a bash terminal
Hmm.
where I kind of I was doing the playwright as well previously, so
Okay.
I had this one installed, but here in the
Hmm.
bash that command was where Python was not, but somehow I managed to find where it
Mm.
is installed, and so any command in the Python I'll be doing here, or I'll be using this PyCharm.
Yeah, use your PyCharm only. In my
PyCharm
opinion,
only.
use
Okay.
PyCharm
Okay.
only.
Okay. So when I go and then I create I did a new
New.
project, and then this is a new file, right?
You have created a new project? Python project. Okay.
Yes.
Then right click on your project name. Right click on your
Right click.
project.
Yeah.
New.
New Python file, right?
Yes.
Just
Just name it anything. My first file, anything.
okay.
Just press enter. Press enter.
And the fall into the
You
git.
have, why are you going for
I
the Git thing?
I already had a git, so that's why. But
Okay.
this shall
Okay.
I just say like no, cancel?
Cancel, just cancel it.
Yeah, because already I have a git library created. For
Mm-hmm.
the playwright, I had like already created that.
Mm-hmm.
That was as I was learning by my own TypeScript and everything.
Okay.
So that
But
is why I had a like git created for me. But anyways,
okay.
now this is where I write the code. Okay, so you
First of all,
said
yes.
mhm. You said that the sum of 1 to 100. Now
Yeah.
I using for and
Using
while,
while.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've written it, but I'm not sure, like, because one command I'm not sure. Okay, so
Okay.
for it is similar to what you have done before. I in some range of 0 to 101.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is where I think I'm not sure. Like you did,
You have to apply two dots, that column sign on the end of
sorry,
for loop here.
uh,
Yes.
another.
No, 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 not bracket.
Uh,
The column sign. Column. Your double
oh, okay,
dots.
okay, okay, okay. Oh,
Not this
double dots.
one.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I is equal to I plus 1. Now, I'm not sure what the command is. That it I can
But
basically
why?
do a
Because
sum.
yeah,
Yeah,
because it's easy.
this will print
No, no.
one after
The
another.
thing, this thing is that I is already incrementing. You don't have to give this situation in for loop. We will
Yeah,
do
yeah.
this in while loop because we have to
Okay,
increment the I. But here it is automatically incrementing.
okay. No, so now what I'm not sure whether there is a sum command or no, there is no sum. No, there is some command, right?
Okay, so let me explain you. Okay, just I'm sharing my
Because
screen. Just
what I'm
mm,
trying to do,
mm-hmm.
sum, and then you basically do like I don't know, I'm following maybe different syntax, and then I plus one, something like that,
Okay.
something that short of, and then print
Mm-hmm.
I kind of thing, right? I'm not sure because this is definitely different. What it is called, I don't know. This is one, and for while is similar. I've written
But
it the
you
while
have to
I
declare, but you have to declare sum first.
yes.
So where will you
Okay,
declare it?
before that or here
Where?
uh, before I started here
Right.
here
Mm-hmm.
and how do I declare it? Say like some
Sum equal to 0.
and then no, what I'm trying to do, like get the sum of
Mm-hmm.
1 to 100. I'm not sure
Mm-hmm.
whether the what the command is that
Mm-hmm.
is it sum or it is like is it total or something like
Mm-hmm.
how do I get that
Okay.
and
So let me.
and
You're going on the right way, but just hold for a minute because just look at my screen.
okay gone.
Okay. So my screen visible to you.
Mm-hmm,
Okay. Now suppose, sorry, this is the loop I'm talking about. Okay.
yeah.
Now say there is no this statement. Okay. Now if I do this, it will print the values of I. Suppose if I guys for 0, so 101. Now it will print me the value of 10 to 100.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what I want to do, I know that I is creating the numbers. So if I say I say 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Mm-hmm.
10,
Mm-hmm.
11, and 12 until you see
Mm-hmm.
uh, say I will say till 100.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now this is a value of I.
Mm-hmm.
I is changing every time.
Yes. Yeah.
First it is 1, then it's 2, then it's 3. So what I need some variable here.
Mm-hmm.
What it will do on the first when it I is 1, here
Yeah.
sum is equal to 0.
Mm-hmm.
What it will do, it will
Yeah.
get the value of I and
Hmm.
add it to this one. Now at
Yes.
the first instant, sum is sum plus I.
Some
That
plus I,
means
right? Yeah.
sum equal to 0 plus 1. Now what is sum? Sum is
One.
equal to 1.
Hmm.
Okay. Now coming back to my code, suppose here I say sum equal to 0.
Yeah.
Okay. If I declare it inside the for loop.
Hmm.
Okay. Now what I will do, I will say sum equal to
Some plus one.
sum plus
I.
I.
Hmm.
Okay. And I will just print
Some.
sum. After that, I will just print some like lines so that I can see that the loop is ending or not. Okay.
Hmm.
Now sum is redeclared sum. Are you using sum? Okay, no. If I run this, it's a built-in function. Sorry,
Oh,
here.
that's why.
Okay. Now run. Okay. Now what is it is doing? It says 1, sum
Yeah.
plus 1. Again, it is
Yeah.
doing 1.
One.
When
One.
2, then sum is 2. But it has to add. 1 plus 2 is
Yes.
3, but
Hmm.
it is
It's
not
not doing.
adding. Why?
Hmm.
Can you tell me why? What is wrong in
Uh,
this for loop?
a so it's basically so first one is it's printing I, right? So I is
Mm-hmm.
incrementing,
Mm-hmm.
and okay, so every time is I is incrementing, but sum is back to zero.
Yes, that's the
So some,
problem.
yeah.
This is the problem. That every time my loops comes here, sum again initializes to 0. It is initializing again and again, again and again. So what I have to do? I have to make it from here and declare it here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
if I run this, now you see it
Yes.
is adding a now.
Yeah.
Because when it says sum is 0, 0. Now 1, 1. Now 2, 3. Plus 2 plus
Three.
1 is 3. Now when it is
Mm-hmm.
I is 3, it becomes 3 plus 3 is 6. Now 4, 6 plus 4, 10. 5,
Mm-hmm.
5 plus 10, 15.
Mm-hmm.
15 plus 6. So that's it going to add.
Yep.
Because I'm initializing my sum outside the loop. That way I can do it. But if I initialize it inside the loop, it will
Mm-hmm.
again goes to 0, again goes to 0, again goes to when for loop comes back here, it again goes to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now the second thing, and it's will gonna same for my while loop.
Okay.
Okay, if say well, if I say here 100, I will just okay and say var equal to var plus 1. I will declare one more variable, uh, say some anything, some 100 equal
Mm-hmm.
to 0,
Mm-hmm.
and I will use this some 100 equal to some 100 plus var.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, till later. Now after that, I will just say print some 100.
Yeah.
Okay, I will just comment this one
Yeah. How did you
and
do that to?
Oh, just sorry. Yes.
No, no.
If you
How did you
see,
commented that, all together?
okay, yeah, just cross select all and left control, then
Okay.
forward slash. That is with the question mark.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I run this
Mm-hmm.
now, it is saying print sum. Now here, it is print this
Yeah.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the answer. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I have to declare the variable outside the loop so that it will
Yeah.
not initialize. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I have told you this one that okay, now I have to add this. Okay, add this. But if I'm mentioning this sum zero again and again, so it will say 0 plus 2, 0 plus 3, 0 plus 4, 0 plus 5, and it will remain the same
Mm-hmm.
where the value of I is.
Mm-hmm.
It will remain with the same with the value of I.
True.
Okay, that's why we initialize this variable outside the loop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now okay, yeah, I will add one more file and say again Python decision making, Python decision making one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we have done that if part or not. No, we have
Yes.
not done. We have done the if part.
Yes, we have done if else, elif.
Okay, we done if else in elif. Okay, that's a good thing. If else elif. Okay, now then we will go with the say delete this one. Okay, and we will go with the new file. Name it as local and global. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
now how to declare function in my Python is def.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you declare the function.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I will say name my function. Suppose local function. It can be any name. I just name it as like this, but you can name anything as you want. Okay, now
Mm-hmm.
I say print just to say well. Okay. Okay. Now I will take one variable say x equal to 50.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now suppose what I want here, I will say result is equal to x into 2. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
I will say print result.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now if I say, okay, now suppose if I run this, it will not print anything
Mm-hmm.
because function cannot be called by itself. You have to
Okay.
call a function.
Mm-hmm.
This is a function, so you have to
Mm-hmm.
call it because
Mm-hmm.
it cannot be called by itself.
Okay.
Let's say local function.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, run. Now you printing 100. Okay, this is how
Okay.
we call a function Python.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now say if I say say one more function and name it as function one, here I will say a equal to 40 and result is a into 3.
3.
Okay, now I will just format the file. Okay, now if I call this function, I have to call this function.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, only then it will print the result. Now
Mm-hmm.
it says 120.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now suppose if I just comment this one, okay, and I want to say access this result variable. This is printing and it is say a into 3. Okay, so if I want to access this variable
Mm-hmm.
outside, say uh, outside the function, I can do that or not.
So say again, you need to
If I want to access this result variable
Mhm.
here,
outside
so
outside the function.
yes, print. If I say
Uh,
print, if I say
no,
result, why?
because you know the you to won't be able to recognize the result because it is defined within that function.
Yes, because it is defined within the function. That's why I cannot call it. The scope
Mm-hmm.
of this result variable is inside this function and after it is declared, not before.
Mm-hmm.
After it is
Mm-hmm.
declared, the scope of this variable is inside this function only. I cannot access it. So this is known as local variable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, suppose if I want to use this x here or say anywhere inside the my file,
Mm-hmm.
I can just say print x. Okay, and what is the value of x? This it will take me to here. X is
Yeah.
50. So the scope
Mm-hmm.
of this x variable is inside
Mm-hmm.
this file. I can
Yeah.
use it everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is known as global variable. Okay, understanding the concept of local and
Yeah.
global.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. So
I
global is
these
anything declared outside the function is global, right? You know.
yeah, which can be accessed by any function. This variable
Mm-hmm.
can be accessed by any function, but I cannot access the variable which is inside the function. Okay, like the one function cannot access the variable of another function.
Yeah.
Okay, now say just yeah, now we will study. These are the small concept. Now we will study date time. Yes, a
Mm-hmm.
Python file and name it as date time study. Okay, here from underscore date time import date time. Okay, now if I go with current date, suppose my variable, I
Mm-hmm.
say date time dot now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and say print current date. Say print type of current date.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and just if I run this now, this is giving the today's time, my current time,
Mm-hmm.
and the
Mm-hmm.
class is of type date time dot date time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now suppose if I want to get the formatted date from my current date, just say okay,
Yeah.
current date. Okay, now here equal to current date
Mm-hmm.
dot strf time. Now there is a format. Say percentage b, say percentage d, and percentage y.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now if I say print formatted date. Okay. Now I run this. Now you see July 30 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can this is a format. You can change the format. It is available on the Google. You have to just find it. Like, but you have to give this thing only. Now suppose if I go with small y, okay, I run it. You see, only 25. Okay, so these are the formats.
Okay,
Suppose,
so D is day, date, Y is
yeah,
year, and
B is for month.
B
B
is
is
for
for
month.
month. Okay, now
Okay.
suppose if I go with the capital B, I don't know whether it will give me wrong or something. Now you see, July full.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And this, see, you obviously know
Mm-hmm.
that, uh, why, that strf time, that is
Yes.
basically a function that you are calling.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
if I, for a beginner like me who don't know, is it
Mm-hmm.
one way is googling it, the other way is here, can
Mm-hmm.
I type something and see that, what are the functions available related to date and time?
Uh, if you want, suppose,
Suppose I don't know, I need a formatted
yeah.
date. Okay,
Now,
yeah,
if
there
you
you go.
see, okay, you
Mhm.
can have now I can STRF time. There is STR STRP time. These all when I do it for the first time, I also Google it. But I know
Yeah.
that this is the
Yeah,
format.
yeah. Now you know. Yeah,
The,
once I've done like in a few times, and I know that one.
mhm,
Another thing I'm going to ask you, like you at the
mhm.
top you put from date time, import date time. Why that is
Yeah,
necessary?
because if I don't do it, then how can I use the date time dot now function? It is if I just here, if I just click on this, you see date time underscore date time dot py. This is the
Mm-hmm.
inbuilt library. This is the inbuilt class.
Okay.
This is inbuilt class. So I have to import to my file so that I can use the functions of this date time.
Okay, so this is an inbuilt class.
Yeah, it's an inbuilt class. That's why I have imported it. When you say if you done some examples of any programming, when we say on the top namespaces are there, this is basically a namespace. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and here in Python, if you say it is called as class. If you see just I hover, I say class date time. This is the
Yeah.
dot date. I say it's an inbuilt class. I have using the functionality of that inbuilt class.
Right. Right. Right.
Okay, now suppose I have a date in a string format. Say today is 30 07 slash 2025. Okay,
Mm.
now I say name of my string formatted date equal to date time
Mm-hmm.
dot strp time, and I will pass my date, this one, and in the format of percentage d slash percentage m slash percentage y. What I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling that I'm passing a date. Okay, I'm
Mm-hmm.
passing a date in which format? D, small m,
Yeah. Yeah.
and big Y.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now suppose first I will give with the print string underscore formatted date
Mm-hmm.
run. Okay, now it has changed my date. If you see, I have get it this string formatted date. I have changed it. You will get on. I have changed it to you can say string, but suppose say year. I want to find year. String formatted date dot
Mm-hmm.
year print year. Okay. I'll say day equal to string formatted date dot day. can print the day. Okay, and say just first run this. If I run this now, you see this is my past string date. I have
Yeah.
converted it into a date time first. Okay, then after that can say taking year from that, mm, date from that, and I can even get a month. Say equal to string formatted date dot. Say now if you see, I can get the month here. I say
Mm-hmm.
print month.
Yeah.
Okay, now if I run this, it gives me 7. Now what will I do? Formatted date dot strf strf time, and the format I want is say percentage b. Okay, now if I
Mm-hmm.
run this, now you see July. If I just go with here b,
Yeah.
it will give me
July full.
July in full. Okay, so I can get here this as well. So it is depending on me that how I want to get my date. Now here I can also say dot strf time here
Mm-hmm.
dot strf time and give
Right.
the format of y. Then it will
Mm-hmm.
give me full. If I small y, it will give me small year like 25, 2025 not, but it will give me 25.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is how uh, your uh, this thing date time works.
Okay.
And say just a minute. Now, if I go back to here, suppose I have, I just delete all this. Say I have def someone. I say num1 equal to 50, num2 equal to 60, then result equal to num1 plus num2, and say print output output of addition of say plus str, say num1 plus and plus str num2 plus is plus str result. Okay. Now if I have to call this function, I have to call it like here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now if I run this, it's already 50, 60, 110. Okay, that's a good thing. Now I will take one more function. Mm, the copy, it will save that time, say sum2, and I will pass variable here, num1, comma, num2. Okay, here I'm just deleting this one. Okay, now if I have to call sum2, what I have to do, I have to pass the variables. Okay, sum. 40 and 30. Now if I run this, uh, 50, 60, 110, and 40, 30, 70. Okay, now
Mm-hmm.
I will take one more function. Say, I will just copy this, just say copy this one and name it as some three. Number one, I will say input. Say enter num1 and say enter num2. Okay, and say result num1, num2 is this. Now, if I want to call this sum3, I run this. Now it says enter number one. Suppose I enter number 55. I enter it number two, suppose 45, and now it will give me the result. Now you see, it is not adding,
Mm-hmm.
it is concatenating 5545. Why?
Um, enter number one, number two result, but you are not printing the result, right? Oh, you
Yeah,
are
it's a
printing the.
printing the it is the printing result, but it is 5545. 55. It is concatenating because it is act as a string. So we have to convert it to
Okay, into
integer.
integer, right?
Int. Okay. Now if I run this, and the number one suppose again 55, again 45, 100. Okay. So you
Yeah.
are inputting the value.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Eh, and I can go for another function. I am just telling you about the functions, that how can I use which function at which time. Now
Mm-hmm.
suppose this function, what it will do, it will return result.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, return result.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I want to call this function, I just comment this one. I say print sum four. It says one, say 60, say 50, now 100. Okay, so I can go in the both ways. Like here, I'm printing. If I just call the sum 4, then it will not print the result. It
Mm-hmm.
will just it will just go null, because
Mm-hmm.
here it is returning the result. So I have to print that result.
Yeah.
Okay. Now suppose here new, say Python file. Here say uh, anything like study Python concepts. Okay. Now here, mm, yeah, I can import from my file from local global. This is the file name.
Yeah.
Import. Suppose, suppose if I want to import this, okay, import say mm, someone. Okay. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if I run this someone,
Mm-hmm.
now, if I run this, it says
Right. Mm-hmm.
it is calling the, you can say, this thing. It is calling this thing. Mm-hmm.
The first one,
Yeah, the third one. The
third one.
third one and fourth one. Suppose if I just run this, say 55, say 77. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It is. It is
This is
also
by,
calling the.
yeah, it is calling the function of this sum 3 because I have doing this. If I this thing
Mm-hmm.
now here, yeah, now it will not call this. It will call the sum one function only.
Okay.
Okay, because uh, I'm doing that. I'm calling this function. That's why it is started calling this function.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if I do this, I can use this function. Okay. Now, I can import multiple functions. Say sum2. Okay. Then say sum2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And suppose okay, I will pass the two values. Say 35 slash 56.
Mm-hmm.
Just yeah. Okay. No. Okay. I can use my functions in another file. I can add as many functions as I want from another file.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is very helpful when we use the reusability concept is there. If you see when you use the reusability concept, now what I have done, I have make a function in which I will pass two variables and it will give me addition of those two variables. I can access this function in any file.
Okay.
Okay, I can make a new file. I just say from this import the functions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is how
Right.
we use function. We declare function. We use the functions, and how we call the functions in one file, in the same file, or in the another file.
And suppose I close all this window,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah, you can
then
do
I
that.
just I create another one, and then I can call the function, right? Because function is
Yes.
already in there.
Yeah. Suppose if here now if I run this, it will run. That is not a
Mm.
issue that your file is open or not. Just
Okay.
from this file, I have already import this one.
Mm, mm,
Whether
mm,
this file is closed or not.
mm-hmm.
Okay, I can access the function. Okay,
Okay.
now till anything, any question?
No,
I know these are
all I
very
need to, yeah, all I need to do
um,
is that, basically from where I'm calling the function, I need to put that like from local
yeah,
global
yeah,
import which functions I want.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can import as many functions as you want.
Mm.
Okay, now say suppose can I do this? No,
No,
I have to import.
import, yes. Because otherwise it will not know like,
Yeah,
what are the functions, it won't
yeah,
import those functions. Yeah.
yeah. You see
And
that
this,
when we do the date time, I have to import him.
yeah.
Then I can only do the as this is the function or it's a class time. It's a class inside some file. I don't know. It's an inbuilt thing, but
Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
have to import it. Only then I can use it.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, then let's move forward and see more things. I know sometimes this is very much boring because these are the concepts, but Yeah, these are very important concepts in my view. That's why
No, no, no,
I want.
100%. This is important for me.
Okay. Now we will do, say, we will do the data structures.
Mm-hmm,
Okay, that are supported in Python. For data list, this is the first data, or you can say I will say data structures underscore list. Okay.
mm-hmm,
So now, what is the first data structure? Okay, yeah, list.
mm-hmm,
Okay, list is such a data structure which is very easy to use
mm-hmm,
or to declare, and it has number of uses. Instead of direct jumping to the syntax and all, let's just first understand the nature that what actually list is.
yeah.
Okay, so first of all, list does not restrict you from storing the data types that you have to
Mm-hmm,
if you are storing int, then you have to store integers. No, you can store int, string, boolean, can say complex data type. You can store any data type in a list. Multiple
mm-hmm,
data type you can easily say. Okay,
mm-hmm,
say I say list. List can store integer, your string, your float, anything. Data can be
mm-hmm,
anything. Okay, it can store any type of data, multiple type of data.
mm-hmm,
Okay. Which is now if I say the thing that list can store heterogeneous data. Okay. If I
mm-hmm,
store multiple data, I can store this means list can store heterogeneous data.
mm-hmm,
The list is a data structure which can store heterogeneous data. So list is a data structure which which you can say is able to store heterogeneous data.
mm-hmm,
Okay, then comes the next feature. It's a dynamically growing data. So I'd say dynamically growing data. I don't when I declare the list, I don't have to give size. When
mm-hmm,
I add something, its size is increased by one. When I add one more thing, then its size increased by one more. Then I add one more thing, then it size increased by one more. Okay,
mm-hmm,
so I say that no size is required.
mm-hmm,
Okay, so because I can say whenever you're going to add new items, the list, the data size in the list is going to be automatically increased. And if you delete some element from the list, the size of list is going to be decreased automatically. That's the
mm-hmm.
feature of having a dynamic data structure in any of the language. Dynamic word is itself a very good item. Okay, now these
Okay.
two natures, dynamically growing size, okay, and heterogeneous time, are very comfortable to work with. Now let's just talk about the syntax, what how actually the syntax of this data structure is going to be, how it is declared. Okay, and say now I say list one equal to this. This is how you declare the list. Even you can just put the data here, say 1 comma 534, say comma 6.7 comma say apple. Okay, so now first is integer, first two are integers, third is you can say double, or if the fourth one is the string. So you
Yeah.
can store heterogeneous data. Now if I say print
Used one.
list one, okay, now it is printing. I just
Mm.
say print, say type list one. Done. It is a type of class list.
List.
Now I said earlier it is a dynamic increasing or it is dynamic decreasing. So it's dynamic data type. So it's a possible that it is increasing by time or decreasing by time. So I should be able to get on that how many numbers of elements are there in the list. Okay, say I say print list one. Okay, now if I
Mm.
run this, now you see it is giving me four. Four is
Mm-hmm.
the size.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I can add when I say dynamically growing, so I can add one more item. I say list one dot append, say I make say mango, okay, and say print list one, and say I will also print the length. Now you see mango has been added and the list size increases.
Mm.
First it is 4, then it will become 5.
Okay.
Now even if you want to add a list inside a list, you can do
Mm.
that as well. I say
Okay.
just paste it and I will add say a list inside a list. Say I will just copy the same items or I will just change it apple with grapes and you can say one with 1.7. Okay, I can add anything now. If I run this now, you see this. This is a sixth item. It will not, the under element is not count as a single element. This whole
Okay.
list is count as a single element.
Second.
It is 5, now it is 6.
Six. Yeah.
Okay. Now this is about the adding the elements to the list. You can also delete some elements from the your list. Now for the first we have to get the knowledge that element which are inside the list are starting from 0th index.
Mm.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total are 6 elements, but the
Mm.
indexing starts with the 0.
Zero. Okay.
Okay. Now say if I say print list 1, 4. Okay. Now what will it give me?
It will give me mango. Right.
Okay. Let's run this. Yes. Because the indexing starts with the 0.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if you now count the number of elements, the mango is the fifth element, but the indexing is start with a 0. That's why it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Now in the
in a
yeah.
sorry, one question. In the list,
Mm-hmm.
one amend, the second one, if you do not put the third bracket there,
Which in which
um,
line? In which line?
13, line 13.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not put the third bracket there, it will just add to the overall list, right? If you do
If I
not put the
say
third.
here
Yeah,
and
yeah,
say here,
yes. That's,
okay, it is giving me error. Now suppose
okay,
if I say over a
okay.
one
Then it
argument.
Okay, exactly one element. Okay, you for amending,
Exactly, yeah.
you need
You
one
can,
one.
yeah.
You
That's
cannot do
why,
if.
yeah. That's why I have taken a whole list.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not adding, you can say, one element, but
Mm-hmm.
am adding the whole list because list is taken as a one element.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a minute. Okay, now suppose if you want to print the last element of the your say list, so what I can do, print list one
Mm-hmm.
minus one.
Mm-hmm.
Now if I just print this one, now you see after mango, it is printing me the last element, that is this list.
Okay.
You can get the last element of the list by this. Now if I say here a minus 2, then minus 3. Okay, now if I run this, see, mango, apple.
Mm.
It's known as negative indexing.
Okay.
Okay, so you can get the last element. This is a very good interview question, that it is possible or not. You have to get the last element. Can we get the last element in one go? You can answer yes. List, name the list with the sorry, square brackets minus one. This will get you the last element of your list.
Mm.
Mm, okay. Now, suppose if I want to delete the element in the list.
Yeah.
Okay, say this I will just delete. Say del list one, say one. Okay, I will say print. Okay, I will, what I'm doing, I'm deleting the first and say run it. Now,
Mm-hmm. Second
what
element
is,
is delete.
yes, because indexing starts with the one, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
zero.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it has delete the
Mm-hmm.
element which is at first index. That is your second element. Okay. Now, suppose now 0, 1, 2, 3. This is your mango.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, what will I do? Here, list 1, 3, because 3 is mango. Suppose I will change it with the grapes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And again, I will say, now you see, mango has been changed by grapes. So you can
Yeah.
change the element as well. List is very, very helpful when we do something. List is very, very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is a list at a type in Python. The same way, you have any question in regarding this,
Yeah.
anything.
Just yeah. For
Hmm.
example, like if we deleted the index one, right? Deleted
Hmm.
that. Now, if I want to put that 534 number again in that one
Here,
position, I'll
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah, in
y-
between 1 and 6.7. So shall I do this list in bracket
you
1?
have you have want to you can add the thing. It will come in the last.
Okay, I cannot put it in the certain position.
Yeah, you cannot because it's a list. If I just print it, it is coming in the same order. again and again,
Mm.
again and again. The order is not changing.
Okay.
You can add it. You can you can say change the value here. If you know the indexing of that value, you
Mm-hmm.
can change the value. Okay, we,
Yeah.
we have we have the list one dot size. Then
Mm-hmm.
I can say uh, for say the if I say second Python decision making here I can use say this one and 0 100 is a list one dot uh, uh, where I think mm, we have length sorry length of list one. Okay, and I say print list one I. Okay, now suppose if I run this, now you see it is printing the 1 6.7 apple grapes then the list. Now if I know the value, suppose I say if list one I say equal to say apple, then list one I equal to say new thing is lychee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I say print last one in the end. Okay, if I run this, now you see it has been overwrite. So you can use the for loop and change the value. You don't
Mm-hmm.
need the indexing of that particular list, but you can change the value on your conditions.
Mm.
Okay, so this is how you can use your for loop. You can no, this is the example that we are getting list in a list, but not in our scenario that we are getting the list. There are very less scenarios in which we are getting list under the list.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Now, should I move forward or just halt here?
Mm. I think it's been an hour, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
it's a 1 hour. Because we have done data structures, then we have done some functions, then we have done some that how to call the class,
yes. Yeah, there's quite a few. We probably pause here. Um, one thing for
function.
tomorrow.
These are the
Tomorrow
basic
I'm
things.
not. Yeah, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
tom
What you're saying?
tomorrow I'm not available. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and also on Friday I have a meeting. Oh no, Friday is
Okay.
fine. Yeah, Friday is fine. Friday is fine because I got meeting until 10:30 and then your call starts at 10:30. Tomorrow I'm not available.
Mm. Your class starts at 9:30, I think so.
No, 9:30 is the GMT, but it's actually it's BST here, so it's 10:30. That's fine. Yeah, it's it's ex
Okay.
it automatically adjusts. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah. So tomorrow
Okay.
I'm not available. But day
Okay.
after Friday we can continue.
Okay. Day after tomorrow, that is Friday, on Friday.
Friday we can continue. Yes.
Okay. So you are going to continue or not?
I'll be continuing. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is that because the my seniors had said to me that please ask comfortably that he is going to continue or not.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah,
I'm
I'm
asking
going
you
to.
that you're
No, no, I'm going to
okay. You are
continue.
going to.
Like, ask, yeah, ask them, like, how do I pay the fee and
Hmm.
everything? Yeah. So then we
Okay, yeah,
can,
yeah, because he will ask you that how
because
I'm
he said, like, I think first three classes are like, demo classes and
yes.
free, and
Hmm.
then you can enroll. Okay. No,
Okay, okay,
I'm
okay,
going to enroll. I'm going to continue. Yeah.
okay. So you like the way of my teaching,
Yeah,
because I
I
can
think,
change the.
yeah, it's more about, for me, is more about like interaction, that is more important.
Mm,
Like,
mm,
I can get it in anywhere, right? So like,
mm-hmm.
Udemy or somewhere,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
get a course enrolled,
Mm,
which is not that helpful for me, especially when I'm like
mm-hmm.
non-coding background. So I
Yeah,
need
yeah.
someone to kind of,
Mm,
to discuss,
yeah, this
clarify.
Udemy thing has, you can say, um, is very bad thing for our business. But if you see that most of the students are coming back to us once again, I know that
Mm-hmm.
they will come back. I don't know. I know that Udemy cannot handle the situations. It's
No,
just
means
a
that
build-up course. It's a build-up course.
yeah,
You are watching the
it's
video.
okay. Yeah, it's okay. Like, you can pause, and then you can do things and at the same time. But thing is that when you have got doubt, then
Yeah.
that
Then
is the problem.
yeah, when you got the doubt, then you will get stuck, and you will get stuck at that instant, and you are not
Yes.
able to move forward. I know that these things have problems. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If the instructor-led training is there, then it's a good one.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Especially in a
So,
small group is good.
yeah, because I think so. I don't know whether they're taking the instructor-led training or not. I don't know. I know about their videos, and I have seen through them. It's just like a repetitive thing of the books. They are just repetitive. That this is this,
Mm-hmm.
this is that.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the students facing problem in Udemy, and I'm having many students of Udemy that we are not able to understand because people say think that it's of you can say cost is less, so you will get the thing. But the thing is that when you stuck somewhere, suppose I have when I made this some you can say uh, your which right now, yeah, I am making this thing. No, if I don't give you that, okay, then you this I just here what I'm doing. I'm just overwriting the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but you can do it in the dynamically way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here I'm not pardon about that at which index my thing is. I'm just saying if it is apple, change it to lychee. Okay, so this thing is not taught by your Udemy. They will just tell you that okay, your list is here and your indexing is. Even they will not tell you this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay, Nidya. Then we will meet on Friday.
Thank you.
Okay, so hope to see you again.
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, okay.